Also, welcome back to Boricua Science Nation Live, family. Live. Okay, welcome back. I'm just gonna start by saluting my people from Puerto Rico, all of those Boricuas from the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricuas. I want to salute my Hispanic people, including the Mexicans. I have some of them right there in my comment section. I invite them to come here, but they're too smart to debate me. They're just too smart. But I'm gonna be waiting for them. I'm gonna tell them just man up, man up. The one of them's name is Paul Martinez. Man up, Paul Martinez. Put your pants on. Put your pants on. Let's debate, okay? I think you're a man, or are you a lady? Are you just trying to make it seem that you're a man, you're a lady, okay? Just man up, okay? And the other one is Junior Ocasio. Ocasio is his name. Uh, Aponte. Okay, it's Junior something. He's there as well. So if you want to come in, I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Just come in. Let's debate. Let's debate. Let's have this debate. Okay, because the way I see it, Mayweather screwed this guy. The kid who looked like an amateur fighting Mayweather. A guy, Super Boricua Warrior. Salute to you, family. Welcome in. I'm talking about this Mexicans who just come into my comment section, but they don't want to come. They don't dare to come right here and have a debate with us. They, they're just so scared, man, so afraid. Jesus, man. Ah, ah. Let me keep my saluting my people from Chicago, where I was born, in the United States as a whole, the home of the brave, the land of the free. Hoorah. Okay, so let me show you this once again right here. Let me show you this. How Mayweather humiliate this guy. Take a look at that. Mayweather just making fun of the guy, just hitting him the way. And this was all from the 11th round. Only the 11th round. Mayweather just pound this guy. It was so easy, man. So easy that man, I think if Mayweather fight this guy right now, he beats him again, man. I'm telling you, because he knows how to fight this guy. Many people are afraid of him. Many people are afraid. Mayweather was not afraid. Mayweather stood in front of this guy and just pounded the guy all fight long. And the guy just couldn't hit Mayweather. He just couldn't hit him. Oh, but Mayweather was a cherry picker. Mayweather was a cherry picker. No, the cherry picker is Canelo because they can't name me a name that Mayweather didn't fought aside from Margarito. So Margarito was that great opponent that the Mayweather didn't fight. He had to fight Margarito, who got destroyed by Manny Pacquiao, who Mayweather beat so easy as well. Those are the easiest Mayweather fights, man. Manny Pacquiao and Canelo Alvarez. He had much more trouble defeating Miguel Cotto and defeating Marcos Maidana and defeating Castillo. So Mayweather has had much more trouble defeating these people, man. Canelo Alvarez was easy work. Easy work. Where Boricua Warrior says Miguel Cotto did better against Mayweather than Canelo did. Canelo did basically nothing. That's right. That's it. He didn't do nothing, man. The guy didn't do nothing. The guy got beat real easy. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Because Canelo was he was crying after the fight. Like a little girl, man. He was crying. He was crying, man. I'm telling you, he was crying. Take a look at his face. The guy was crying, man. What a little girl, man. Take a look at his eyes right here. Take a look at this. Oh man, perdí con Canelo. Está haciendo cucharita, a ver, está haciendo cucharita. Voy a llorar, voy a llorar. Dios mío, mira como Canelo me dejó la cara, mira. Mira como Canelo me dejó la cara, mira. Ay, bendito. Bendito Canelo, mira cómo me dejó el ojo, mira. Mira el ojo como me lo dejó. Me dejó el ojo bien feo. Yo no sé por qué Mayweather me hizo eso. Mira esto, mira. Y tiene lagrimita aquí en los ojos, tiene lagrimita. Ay, bendito. Ay, bendito. El niño de Guadalajara. No pudo ganar a Mayweather. Mayweather lo humilló. Lo humilló bien feo. El niño de Guadalajara. He got beat up by Mayweather, man, in the ugliest way possible. He got beat up. He got beat up. Mayweather didn't have any problem with this guy. Any problem. It was easy work. Easy work. Right now, the only name they can name that Mayweather didn't fought was the cheater Margarito. The cheater Margarito. But I can name a few names that Canelo still needs to fight and haven't fought. Okay? So Super Boricua says after that he's stated using clenbuterol. That's right. That's right, man. And even Mayweather knows that. Mayweather knows that. The guy is a pets user, man. The guy is a cheater. In all of that, the guy is a cheater. I can name a few names that this guy hasn't fought, and a few names that he should have fought again. He should have fought again. He hasn't fought Demetrius Andre. He hasn't fought Jamal Charlo. They're talking about that fight right now. Let's hope they make it. He should have fought Elisandi Lara again. He should have fought Triple G again. He did it. Mayweather fought Castillo again. Mayweather fought Maidana again. His closest fights. Okay? Because they pressure him to do it. They don't pressure this guy to do nothing. This guy doesn't get pressure from anywhere. From us. We are the only people who pressure this guy. He doesn't care about us. But the press is crazy about this guy. The press didn't like Mayweather. The press was always attacking Mayweather, always. Mayweather was the target of the press. But this guy doesn't get no pressure from anybody. Nobody's gonna tell this guy who to fight, what to do. He hasn't fight Benavides. There's five there already. Demetrius Andre, Jamal Charlo, Erislandy Lara, Triple G. Okay? Demetrius Andre, Charlo, Lara, Triple G, Benavides. If he wants to do better, and we remember as one of the best Mexicans, he still needs to fight Demetrius Bebo, Arthur Beterbiev, and Joe Smith. But Boricua says, I think Cotto did pretty good against Canelo. Even thought Cotto was almost retired at that time. He did, man. I started watching the fight the other day. I only saw two rounds. So I saw that fight. Well, by the time that they fought, I didn't saw it again, and I saw the first two rounds, and Cotto was doing good. Cotto was doing good, you know. He might have lost, but it wasn't just a blowout. It wasn't a blowout. He beat Cotto, but it wasn't that easy. It's like you're saying, Cotto took a lot of damage throughout his career. A lot of damage. You know, when you're that kind of a boxer, you're not going to do that as well as a guy who has to take a lot of that, like Mayweather. Was 36-year-old there, and look how easy it was for Mayweather to beat this guy, it was so easy, man. It was so easy. Jesus, man, I'm telling you, it is like these people are just worshiping this guy. Like if this guy was the last thing in the world. Super Boricua Warrior says that the commentators were BS. They talk like if Canelo knocked out Cotto, Cotto landed great jabs and combinations. He did, man. Man, I'm telling you, this guy is the pretty boy of the press. He's the pretty boy of the commentators. He's the pretty boy of all of the Mexicans because Mexicans don't like no other Mexican fighter. They don't support Benavides the way they support Canelo. They don't support Bridger Ortiz. They don't support Munguia. They don't support any other fighter like the way they support this guy. If you try, they're both. I know that Benavides has. I think Costa Rica blood, right? But at the same time, he's a Mexican. He always puts his Mexican flag first. And you talk about him fighting Canelo, and they start attacking him. Oh, but who has Benavides fought? He hasn't fought anybody. And who did the guys he beat in the 168-pound division fought? The best guy in all of those guys' resume was Anthony Durrell. And who did Anthony Durrell fought and got knocked out by him? They Benavides. They Benavides. Okay, so you're gonna come up to me and tell me if I'm telling you if Miguel Cotto was 3 or 4 years younger, he would have beat that guy, man. He would have beat him. He would have beat him. The same the same Cotto who fought Manny Pacquiao or the same Cotto who fought Mayweather would have beat this guy. He would have beat this guy. Let's take a look at how long it took for Cotto to fight this guy after he fought Mayweather. I don't think it was a lot, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here, these guys don't want to come into my comment section and just have a friendly debate. Let's have a friendly debate. Where Boricua Warrior says, then the haters say Berlanga fights bums when Canelo once fought a guy with 20 losses and Berlanga had last opponent had 30 wins and only 2 losses. That's right, man. I'm telling you, Berlanga's opposition in his 18 fights are much more greater than the opposition um, Canelo fought in his first 18 fights. Here, Yo Cotto, 41-6. Tell you, Miguel Cotto is a Hall of Famer, man. He's a Hall of Famer. Miguel Cotto will go to the Hall of Fame. He didn't lose his his undefeated record against Canelo. He fought Canelo when he was older. That's it. That's all. Junior, this is the one. He fought a Canelo just fighting two more fights after beating Canelo after losing to Canelo. Okay, so Cotto fought Mayweather right here in 2012. Okay, 2012. So 3 years later, Almost 4 years later, he fought Canelo. So if he because he fought Floyd Mayweather on 2012, May of 2012. Okay, May of 2012, and he fought Canelo on November of 2015. Okay, like 3 years and a half later. 3 years and a half later. Okay, okay. And he fought Margarito. He fought him, Antonio Margarito, in 2008, where Margarito cheated on Cotto, and then he fought him in 2011. And Cotto just destroyed him because he couldn't cheat. So the Boricua Warrior says Cotto lost his undefeated record to a cheater, Margarito. That's right. That's right. Take a look at it right here. 36-5 have Margarito. So this is a great fighter who Mayweather didn't fight. Margarito. This is the great fighter who Mayweather didn't fight. Antonio Margarito. Mayweather had to fight this guy as well. Okay? But I just mentioned you like eight fighters that the Canelo still has to fight. He doesn't have to fight Macau. He doesn't have to fight Macau. Okay? So let's take a look at something right here. Let me show something. Because they like to talk about Saúl Álvarez. Saulito Álvarez, la nena lloroncita, he fought when he started. Oh, he started at 15 years old. And why did he start fighting at 15 years old? No, nobody told him to fight that early in his career. Nobody told him. Okay, so he started fighting a guy 0-1. His second 0-1. The third debut. The fourth was undefeated. The fifth was 3-5. The sixth was 2-2. 7, 0-1. 8, 4-5. No winning records in none of these fighters right here. No winning records. The only winning record was after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. His 13th fight was when he fought a guy with a winning record. His 13th fight. Okay? And he was 16-13. What a great record, man. What a great record. Then he fought a guy 22-9. What a great record. Then he fought this guy, Ricardo Cano, 13-4. Then he fought a guy 18-21. And he draw this guy right here. He draw this guy, Jorge Juarez, 3-5. Okay? He draw a guy who had 3-5, who finished his career 8-27. 8-27. What a great fighter, man. What a great career. What a great career. That guy is just a big ass cheater. 8-21, 3-7, 4-15, 17-0. Gabriel Martinez, 17-0. Gabriel Martinez will finish his career 29-11. The guy is inactive right now in Mexico. All of those fights were in Mexico. All of those fights. Okay, in Mexico. Take a look at the Mexican flag right here. Take a look at the Mexican flag. All of those fights. 5-17, 21-2, 27-9, 15-2, 16-1, 12-1, 17-0. This guy. Eury Gonzalez, Mexico. He finished his career 26-16. A Dominican guy. Okay? Okay? Okay. 23-2, 19-3, 18-4, 21-1, 21-2, 19-2, 31-1. He was fighting just a little better opposition here. 45-12, 48-11, 41-4. Matthew Hatton. This was when he became champion. He became champion in the 154-pound division. Okay, so Super Boricua says warrior, but you tell that to Canelo fans, and they act like if you disrespected their God. That's right, man. That's right. I'm telling you, man. This guy, and I'm telling this fight right here, he beat Carnicitro. He was a pretty good Puerto Rican fighter, but he was old here already. Jay Mosley, a mummy. Jay Mosley was a mummy, man. Joselito Lopez, Austin Trout. This was a really, really close fight. And take a look at the scorecards: 118 to 109, 115 to 112, and 116 to 111. Just because Canelo knocked him down once. And then it came the bad news for Canelo Alvarez. He had to face the best fighter, one of the best fighters ever. And Canelo it's not even close to him. Not even close to him. Okay? So let's stop with this nonsense about, oh, Mayweather is just jealous of Canelo because Canelo is pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world. Pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world. And Mayweather is just jealous of him. Mayweather is jealous of Canelo. Mayweather beat Canelo. Why would Mayweather be jealous of Canelo? Why? Why? Tell me why. If Mayweather beat Canelo so easy, and did all the things, he retired undefeated. He won titles in like five weight classes. The thing that the Canelo wants to do right now, but looking for the easiest opponent to do it. Okay, he's looking for the easiest opponent to do that. So Mayweather did when he went up to get his fifth belt. It was against Miguel Cotto, Oscar de la Hoya, and Canelo Alvarez in the 154-pound division. He fought three times there. Three times. To fight the better opposition. Okay? He didn't go up to fight a Kovalev or to fight a bomb like Macau. He didn't do that. Mayweather didn't do that. Mayweather went up to fight the better opposition. Right there, Canelo Alvarez was younger than Canelo. He had more than 40 fights. So nobody can come in and say, oh, he didn't have no experience. He didn't have no experience when he fought Mayweather. No experience with more than 40 fights? And you want Edgar Blanco to fight the best, who only has 18 fights? A 23-year-old guy is a man already. That is a man. That is a man. So you're going to come up to me and tell me that Canelo, he was too young. Yeah, he was too young for Mayweather. He was too young. Mayweather was old. Mayweather was old. Canelo Alvarez was young. He had the advantage there. He had the advantage in that category. He had the advantage in the weight class category. Okay, so he had the advantage. He had many advantages against Mayweather, and the most important one is the age factor and the weight factor as well. Because like I told you yesterday, take a look at how much Canelo Alvarez weight in weight for that fight. Take a look at it. Take a look at it. Okay, there you go. 165 at the night of the fight to 150. 15 pounds heavier than Mayweather. 15 pounds. That is crazy, man. It's where Borrego Warrior says Canelo fans are hypocrites. That's right. They're hypocrites. You're absolutely right, man. Hypocrites. You're absolutely right, Super Boricua Warrior. Those people just don't know what else to say to defend that cheater. Because the guy, he's even a cheater. He's a cheater. They don't want to acknowledge that. They have some other fighters who don't have that problem, like Dave Benavidez, and they don't support Dave Benavidez. They don't want Dave Benavidez to fight Canelo because they know that if there's a guy right now who can beat Canelo, it's Dave Benavidez. Dave Benavidez can beat Canelo, man. I'm telling you, hands down. Hands down. If Golovkin almost beat him or beat him or draw him, just imagine what Benavidez can do. Who is bigger, stronger, who can punch harder, who has a longer jab, longer reach. Just imagine what Dave Benavidez can do to this guy. Dave Benavidez can beat this guy, I'm telling you. So those are the boxers who will give this guy problems. The boxers who have a good jab, the boxers who can move, who are pretty fast. Because I'm telling you, Dave Benavidez has pretty good speed, hand speed. He's got pretty good hand speed. So Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to fight Dave Benavidez because he knows Dave Benavidez is just he can beat him up. I'm telling you, he can beat him up. Dave Benavidez can beat this guy, but they don't want another Mexican to be their god, like Super Borico Warrior is saying. They don't want it. They don't want it. Okay. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was this guy right here, who doesn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. The guy doesn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. Deontay Wilder posted this. Deontay Wilder. He posted this. This. And right now, Bob Arum is saying that he could make that fight happen. Yasel Ort. Canelo is number 2, Usyk number 1. Okay. I would put even though the guy doesn't get many fights, but I would put Crawford at number 1. Usyk is a heavyweight fighter. When you're looking for a pound for pound best, it is hard to put a heavyweight there. I know Usyk won in the cruiserweight division. He unified all the belts, but he still needs to beat Tyson Fury. If he beats Tyson Fury, then we can say that. Then we can say that. He needs to beat Joshua again, which I think he will. I think he will beat Joshua again, and then he has to beat Fury. Okay, if Fury beats Dillian White, because in boxing there's always surprises, man. Always, you can get surprised by anybody. But let's go over here because I want to show you something about what Bob Arum said. Because Bob Arum is saying that nobody cares about women's boxing. He wants to make that fight, the fight between Amanda Serrano and Kathy Taylor. He wants to make that fight for the same day that Amanda Serrano is going to fight Kathy Taylor in April 30. April 30. He wants to make that fight that day. He says that nobody cares about women's boxing. That's what he's saying. Okay. Okay. So here. Let me see. I saw it. Here it is. Oscar Valdez Christian will go ahead. Take a look at this. Take a look at what this guy says right here. Oscar Valdez versus Shakur will go head to head with Taylor versus Serrano. Okay. Taylor is they're talking about this guy the undisputed champion. Take a look at this, man. Let's take a look at this. Give it a moment. Let's give it a moment. Okay, so he says people don't particularly pay attention to women's fights, says Adam. It's been reported how Top Rank are almost certain to announce the big and potentially thrilling 100 and 130 pound battle between Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson. Okay, for the night of April 30th. The problem, the women's super fight between Kathy Taylor and Amanda Serrano has been announced for that same night in New York. I don't know about you, but one of the things that bugs me about modern day boxing, aside from the fact that there are far too many world titles, it was so much simpler back in the day, is when two massive can miss fight are scheduled to go ahead with each other. Surely a compromise could be reached, says here. So what Order says Bob Bottom is wrong. That he has Michaela Mayer on top rank bad move talking like that. I know. And they talk about that here. They talk about that here, Super Political Warrior. In such case, but Bob Adam is coming out with comments that have already caused some controversy and are sure to earn more, has said that in his opinion there really is no problem. Why? Apparently, we fight fans couldn't care less about women's boxing. People don't particularly pay attention to the women's fights, the top ranked boss said when speaking with IFL TV. ESPN made the schedule and they couldn't care less. I don't want to denigrate fights. I don't want to be accused of being anti women in sports, but I'm telling you, this is like the Premier League versus women football. Everybody says that if you try to compare um, um, women's boxing to men's boxing is different. But we're having the best women's fighting, the best. Okay, so it is not. You know, if you're gonna have the best fighting, the best, it is between women. We're not talking about men here. Okay, this is between women. Here we go. Here, we know Adam speaks his mind, and good for him for doing so, usually anyway, but to put down women's boxing in such a way, it is a bad thing. Surely Bob knew he'd get some major backlash for his words. It wasn't too long ago that Adam rightfully praised the super action fight between Michaela Mayer, there you go, Super Political Warrior, Michaela Mayer and Malva Hamaduche as the best fight of the year, male or female. Now Adam comes out and basically offends all women boxers. It doesn't add up. Maybe maybe Bob was having a bad day. In any case, the night of April 30 promises to be a big night for boxing. If it comes down to being able to tune in and watch only one of these two potentially modern day classics live with fights, which fight will you see? Will you choose? It's a tough call, regardless of what Bob Arnold says or said. There you go. There you go. So you know I'm not a great supporter of women's sports either. You know, but at the same time, we need to understand that these women deserve to be praised. They deserve to be praised because I'm telling you, man, these women are the best. They are the best fighters right now in boxing. The best fighters right now in boxing. These two women, and I'm telling you, I want to see that fight. I want to see that fight. Nobody's going to tell me that that fight is going to be that is going to be a great fight between two women. And once again, I'm telling you, I don't like to see women fighting. I don't like to see women's sports. But it is what it is. You know, when you have one of your own, then you talk good about them, right? But if you don't, just like the Mexicans talk about Amanda Serrano, the Mexicans like to just criticize them. Oh, but that is women's boxing. That is not men. But if they had the best women boxer in their stable, they would have been defending her. They would have been defending her. Just like Bob Arum, who was defending her, his fighter, who was a woman, Micaela is her name, Super Boricua Warrior, Micaela. Okay, just like he was defending his women boxer, his female boxer, and now he doesn't like that fight because they're women, because he's gonna have a at that night a fight between he may have it between Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson. A fight Valdez doesn't want. Oscar Valdez doesn't want that fight. He knows he's gonna lose against a guy who has Puerto Rican blood on him. His father is Puerto Rican, or was Puerto Rican. Shakur Stevenson's father. He was Puerto Rican. Okay? So it is what it is, man. Puerto Rico will always be on top. Right now we're not on top. I know we're not. But we will be there. We will be there pretty soon. Don't you worry about it. Pretty soon we will be there. Take a look at this. Just take a look at this, man. Pretty soon we will be there. Pretty soon. Take a look at all of this and much more. We got 27 fighters. 27. We're not talking about just a couple of fighters, 5, 6 fighters, 7. We have 27, but we may have more. Super Boricua Warrior says Bob Allen just wants to make money. That's right. Yasser Or says no, accept it. Don't accept the mark of the devil, the ship 666, Illuminati, and Mason. No, we won't accept it, man. I know that the mark is coming. I know that the mark is getting there. I know, man. I know that those are things that are coming, and it is going to be hard. It is going to be hard, man. Those days are going to be hard. And I think we're really close to that. Really close. Yaseli, right? Yaseli. We're really close to that date, man. I'm telling you. That day is approaching. It is getting closer and closer. And the chip is going to be something that is going to be needed for everyone. Everybody's going to have it. If you don't have the chip, you won't be able to eat. You won't be able to sell. You won't be able to buy. You won't be able to do anything. Anything. So it is going to be hard, man. I'm telling you right now. Everybody, I'm one of the people saying I'm not going to get the mark. If it's a chip, if it's anything that is going to go into my body as a chip, that is going to be in some part of my head, in the forehead or in my right hand, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. I'm saying that right now, but I'm telling you, it's going to be hard. Just like when Pedro told Jesus, no, I'm not going. I'm going to defend you to the end. And then when it came the time for Peter to do what he needed to do, he got scared. This was one of the guys who was always with Jesus. No. I wasn't with Jesus. No, I wasn't. That's the thing. Right now, we can say many things. But when the time comes, well, man, there's something called the rapture. If you're not ready for the rapture, it is going to be there's going to be hard times, man. I don't know when the rapture is going to be. If it's going to be between the tribulation or it's going to be before, or it's going to be after. I don't know. I don't know. But if the apostles, they went through all of those difficult times, I think the Christians, the real Christians, will have to go through hard times as well. That's what I think. That's what I think. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. It is what it is, my people. Talking about boxing once again. Let's watch this once again. Let's watch this once again. Where are the Mexicans? Where are the Mexicans? David Gonzalez, salute to you. Eugenio, salute to you, family. Welcome and take a look at this. Eugenio, take a look at this, man. How Mayweather just was playing around with this hype job. This is a hype job. This is a hype job. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Woo! Woo! Puerto Rico says Eugenio, salud, okay. Oh man. What a great punch, man. What a great punch. Wow, that jab entering right there, man. Wow. Mayweather. Pa, pa. There you go. Ah. Whoop. What? Man, Mayweather just he was making a mockery of this guy, man. Wow. He missed by a mile, man. He missed by a mile. I'm telling you, man, Mayweather just did what many of these guys have to do. Get inside of this guy. Don't let this guy just stretches his arms and throw those bombs and then caught you with a bomb, because that is the thing. You got to get inside like Mayweather did. I know everybody's not Mayweather. I'm not saying that everybody can fight like Mayweather, but at the same time, there are many boxers who can do that. Just staying in the inside. David Gonzalez says Bob Arum talking about women boxing, and he is the promoter for Michaela Myers, and I think Cristiana Cruz too. Yeah, man, that's right. He only likes his money to get his money, and we when he needs to get his money, he's gonna just attack everybody else. Imagine if they hate Berlanga so much, says Super Borica Warrior. They want to see Berlanga lose already, like Canelo lost to Mayweather. I know, man. That's right. That's right. I know. They want Berlanga to lose. They want Berlanga to fight the best. Oh, Berlanga to step up and fight the best already with only 18 fights. And Canelo had 40 plus fights when he fought Mayweather, and take a look at how he lost. Oh, but he was a kid. He was a kid, a 23-year-old guy. That is a man. That's not a kid. Then where are the Mexicans? Hey, Paul Martínez. Mira, Paul Martínez, ¿dónde tú estás? ¿Dónde tú estás, Paul Martínez? Te estoy esperando. ¿Por qué no vienes? Ya lo que quedan son como 15 minutos de mi video. Te estoy esperando. ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Por qué no quieres hablar conmigo? No tengas miedo. Tú puedes venir a hablar conmigo. Paul Martínez. ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Por qué no vienes? Vamos a hablar. Vamos a hablar, Pablo Martínez. Vamos a hablar. Vente, vamos. Vamos, no tengas miedo. Puerto Rico Warrior says Bob Arum quiere hacer chao para ver si compra una bombita. Ay, señor. Ese Bob Arum sí es verdad que ese tipo, eso es una comedia. Ese tipo es una comedia. Ese tipo tiene casi 90 años, brother. That guy is almost 90 years old, man. Ese tipo tiene casi 90 años, brother. ¿Tú sabes qué es eso? Jesus, man. That guy is still around, man. He's still promoting. I think he has like two sons who work with him. The guy is still, he's got a clear mind, because he's a smart guy. Tú lo ves diciendo esas cosas y hablando de las boxeadoras de mujeres. Eso porque el tipo es inteligente, listo, he's smart. He wants to get his fights. Y él sabe, he knows that if that fight between Valdez and Shakur Stevenson happened the same day of the Kathy Taylor and um, Amanda Serrano fight, it's not going to be such a good business for him because he knows that the fight of the women's will pull many people. They will pull many people. That's going to be packed up. The Madison Square Garden is going to be packed up. Eugenio says, deep inside, they know Edgar is good because nobody in his right mind will be in someone Instagram if the guy is supposedly a bum. That's right, man. That's right. Let me show you something, man. Let me show you something. Let's go to Edgar Blanca Instagram. So you can see how Edgar Blanca just makes fun of these people. So you can see how Edgar Blanca makes fun of these people. Man. Take a look at this. Chequense esto. Chequense esto, mi gente. Me pueden dar like, ¿sabes? Me pueden dar like si quieren. Si quieren, me pueden dar like. You can hit the like button if you want, family. If you want. If you like the video, you can hit the like button, ¿ok? No es obligado. No es obligado, pero si le quieren dar, le pueden dar, ¿ok? Okay, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at Edgar Belanga right here. Let me see if he's there, if he's still there, because sometimes they change this. Okay, let's take a look at this. Edgar Belanga right here. Edgar Belanga entering the fight. There's Pretty Boy Mayweather. Edgar Belanga. Link in my bio. I have a good book. Your ticket yet? Have you bought your ticket yet? PlayStation game, PlayStation 5 game. Miguel Belanga is going to be there. Take a look at this when the wire hits. Um, Eugenio Rodriguez says, "Oh yeah, I see it. Edgar making faces. That's right. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, right here. Take a look at this. When they say I'm a hype top, to all of those Mexicans, they are suffering because of Edgar Belanga. Okay, when they say I won't sell out in my own city, he's like, what? 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 Man, Edgar Belanga is gonna sell out that's more portion of the MGM Grand because it's not gonna be the whole arena. And I'm telling you, man, if they use the arena, they might have sell the whole the whole arena, stadium. Okay, so there you have it, family. I'm so Puerto Rico where it's at. So you saw that, man. Edgar Beranga is just making fun of everybody. All of these clowns, man. All of these clowns who won't come here and speak to me and tell me what they want, what they have in their mind. Just let's have a debate. That's it. That's all I want to have a debate. Talk about Edgar Beranga. I mean Canelo Alvarez and who Canelo Alvarez has fought and who has Mayweather fought. Mayweather fought all the best. Oh, he didn't fight Margarito. Okay. That's the only guy Mayweather didn't fight, Margarito. The cheater, Margarito. The cheater. Okay? So if Margarito didn't fight Mayweather, that is one of the best fighters ever. Margarito. One of the best cheaters ever. And he got an interview from Push it for life, Bobby. Push it for life. You're 3 papi, él me dijo que él hizo trampa. Papi me dijo que él hizo trampa, papi, no sin Fortnite. ¿Ok? Se la madre el paintball, papi, se la madre el paintball, se la madre el reggaetón, papi. Se la madre. Porque es que el pelanga está metiendo el reggaetón, papi. O sea, a mí no me gusta eso, brother, papi. Pero Margarito dijo que no hizo trampa. Ah, claro, si le preguntas a Margarito, te va a decir que no hizo trampa. Sería lo último. Lo último en la avenida, brother. Que Margarito diga que hizo trampa. Eso lo va a decir ahí. Who is going to fight a cheater? That's right, Eugenio. That's right. Who's going to fight a cheater, man? The guy was known to be a man. That guy has cement in his gloves, man, in his raps. What a big ass cheater, man. What a big ass cheater. Margarito, man. Who's gonna fight a cheater like that? Who? Nobody. Así que posing for life. Y el otro, el Fat Boy, who has not made a video about Edgar Berlanga, about this fight. Well, Boricua Warrior says they're scared because Berlanga is potentially a threat to Benavides and Canelo at 168. Just wait till Berlanga gets more experience. That's right, man. Right now they don't want to fight him. Imagine if Berlanga just comes out and looks much better in this fight and in his next fight. These people they won't want to fight Edgar Berlanga. And Edgar Berlanga is going to want to fight in Madison Square Garden. These people, I think that he could get Benavides to fight there because Benavides is not a draw. Benavides is not a draw. They're not going to go to Phoenix, Arizona and fight in Phoenix, Arizona because he's from Phoenix, Arizona. But a fight in Phoenix, Arizona, there's nothing there. Okay, New York, Madison Square Garden is the mecca of boxing. In the other place that you can make more money is in New York, maybe in Texas, because it is a big ass stadium. But when we're talking about money, you gotta put New York there, man. You gotta put New York there, so we can get that at least the Benavides fight in New York, because the guy he's not a big draw. We could get the Morel fight in New York as well, because Morel is not gonna be as big nowhere else. Even in Florida. In Florida, he's not going to be a big draw because there's, I think, as much as almost the same kind in terms of quantity. We have the same as Cubans in Florida. Okay, maybe in Miami, they have more Cubans, but in Orlando, in Kissimmee, Florida, that's Orlando right there. There's more Puerto Ricans. Okay, and you know who supports more boxing than between Cubans and Puerto Ricans, right? Puerto Ricans. Okay, so Eugenio says Edgar can sell out the Madison Square Garden and Florida. That's right. That's right, man, my people. That is the most important thing, man. To sell out the MGM where almost all the best fights happen. Uh, um, Even Muhammad Ali fought there many times, man. Muhammad Ali. When Muhammad Ali was Muhammad Ali, and in a near future Las Vegas too. That's right, because it's gonna be well known. It's gonna be well known, and many Puerto Ricans will go and watch him there as well in Las Vegas. This guy is still gonna get his fan base. He's still gonna get his fan base there. His fan base is there. Canelo Alvarez fan base is in California, Las Vegas, and Texas. That are his towns, his cities, his states. Okay, so Edgar Berlanga, when it comes to New York and Florida, he's gonna have the majority there, the majority of fans. Going to be more Puerto Ricans there than any other people. Right now, I'm hoping And I know that Amanda Serrano is going to get more fans than Kathy Taylor. She's going to get more Puerto Ricans there, man. I'm telling you, Puerto Ricans are going to pack that Madison Square Garden up for that fight. I know it, man. I hope the Puerto Ricans go out and support Amanda Serrano because she needs it. She needs it. She needs that support of all the Puerto Ricans, not only from New York, but from Puerto Rico. I'm not going because I can't. I can't. But I would go. I would go. My money situation right now is not good, you know. But if I could, I would go. Eugenio says Canelo never fought in Madison Square Garden, right? I think not. I think not, man. And Super Boricua Warrior says California is Canelo Canelofobia. Canelofobia, that's right. That's right. But I don't know if Canelo fought in Madison Square Garden. I don't know if he fought Jose Miguel Cotto there. I know he didn't fight Miguel Cotto Jr. there. I know. Miguel Cotto, it was in Las Vegas. But I don't know if he fought Miguel Cotto's brother in the MSG. No sé si peleó en el Madison Square Garden contra el hermano más menor de este hombre. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. Vamos allá. Vamos a chequear rapidito. Vamos a terminar el videito, pero antes de terminar el videito vamos a ir allá, mi gente. Vamos a chequear eso. Vamos a chequear eso. Vamos allá. California. Eugenio Rodriguez says, man, if Amanda won those 4 belts, she should go to Puerto Rico so people can receive her like Tito. Man, I hope so. I hope so, man. I would be there, man. I would be there. I'm telling you, I would be there. If she wins and comes to Puerto Rico, I'm gonna be there, man. I'm gonna be there. Okay, so Canelo right here, and Canelo fought. Let me see Jose Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto, right here. It was in the MGM Grand. I don't know MGM Las Vegas. No. This guy hasn't fought in Madison Square Garden. Never, man. Never. He fought over here. Mikoski, Indiana. Morongo Casino Resort. In the U.S., he fought in the MGM Arena, Guadalajara, Staples Center in Los Angeles, Honda Center, Anaheim, Staples Center, Los Angeles, MGM Grand Las Vegas, Alamo Dome, San Antonio, MGM Grand Garden Arena, Las Vegas, MGM Grand Garden Arena, Las Vegas, MGM Grand Garden Arena, Las Vegas, Minute Maid Park, Houston, Mandalay Bay Hotel, T-Mobile. No, man, never. Never. He has never. Madison Square Garden. Take a look against Rocky Fielding. Against Rocky Fielding, he fought in Madison Square Garden. The only time, only one time against Rocky Fielding, man. What a great opponent. What a great opponent. So we got Victor Valentin. Saludos, mi hermanito. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you, family. So there you have it, family. There you have it. That's it. It is what it is. He only fought one time in New York against Rocky Fielding. Against Rocky Fielding. But he won't fight Edgar Blanca there. No way. I'm telling you. No way. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. He won't fight Edgar Berlanga in New York, man. Not Edgar Berlanga, not Sander Sayas. He won't fight a dangerous opponent in New York. I don't know. I don't even know why he fought Rocky Fielding there. Maybe he wanted to fight one time in New York. And that's why he did it. Victor Valentin says we need a victory. Everyone want her to lose because they don't want the goat to be from Puerto Rico. That's right. That's right, Victor. That is right, man. They're racist, man. That is racist. I'm telling you, that is racist against Puerto Ricans. That is racist. Well, my people, that's all I have. Victor, man, you came a little bit late, man, but we can talk tomorrow, okay? Once again, I'm going to be live tomorrow, once again in Spanish. Mañana va a salir en español, mi gente. So, mañana, pues, hoy por la tarde hago otro videito en español, pero va a ser un upload. Y mañana por el temprano, con el mediodía por ahí, pues hacemos uno en español en vivo, ok, mi gente. Como siempre, mi gente, we love you in the name of Jesus Christ. God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America. God bless this beautiful island, and God bless you all, my people. I will see you later. Thanks a lot, family. Gracias a todos los que estuvieron ahí, gracias a todos los que estuvieron viendo y gracias a todos mis suscriptores. Thanks a lot to all of you.